Hey yo, just another update. Getting ready to head into the fast. It's about 4 o'clock in the evening, and what I'm doing right now is drinking my Mega Greens detox tea. What this basically is a green tea from Costco. It's just the regular bag kind, the green tea with the matcha tea mixed into it, and then I get chlorella powder to mix into it. You have to make sure that it's the broken cell wall type chlorella powder. And I mix in some of the lemon juice that they sell there in the concentrate with just some local honey. So that makes some nice tea. And then for dinner, I'm going to have basically a simple Caesar salad with some of those little mini cucumbers sliced up in there with some raw pumpkin seeds. This is all from Costco. Um, and they've got this avocado lime dressing that I'm going to put a little conservative amount on there. And for dessert, as prep, I'm going to have this super protein filled chia seed pudding. I start with about 3 tablespoons of chia seeds, and I can top that off with about a quarter cup of the frozen organic blueberries that they sell there at Costco. Mix in about half a cup of the Vita Coco or yogurt, or not yogurt, excuse me, coconut drink. And then I get one of those Oikos 000 yogurts, Greek yogurts that they have there, and mix that all in together. So this is going to sit in the fridge and wait until dinner, which is about 2 hours away. And the purpose of that is I've been actually kind of prepping that way all day. I've been kind of having eggs, been sort of eating, cottage cheese, just like really light proteins. Another option would have been to put a scoop of collagen powder into the yogurt, those Oikos yogurts with some of that, or even the cottage cheese. You won't even notice the whole scoop of protein powder. Basically, it's 10 grams. And you can put that in your hot teas. And so I've been getting plenty of protein. I try to go for over 100 grams per day, just as a standard. And then I just kind of go with nutrition and other things like that. Sometimes I hit 200 because of the meat section of this, the different parts of the different nodes. The one that's the meaty one gets me over 200 grams of protein per day. So that's where I start kind of maxing out on those during the week. But today I probably had like 150. So my tea doesn't have more protein powder in it, and neither does the chia seed pudding. But again, those could have easily had a mix in of the marine or the bovine collagen in there. Another thing, I also take organ meat vitamins supplements every once in a while. Every once in a while I might mention a supplement that I take. I also never take supplements regularly, pretty much. You're supposed to take like 6 a day of these things. I take like 2 when I think about it. You can blame the ADHD, but also I think it's just sort of my body craving the vitamins. They're on the counter all the time, and when I'm craving them, that's when I take some. But just another thought on just some of the vitamins that I take every once in a while. So getting ready to go into this, the other thing that we're doing, I did all my intention setting and my goal setting for this fast. And I am prepping it to be definitely to have some weight loss and some cleansing time. I definitely also want to spend a lot of time journaling and learning kind of how to fill space when I'm bored or just not supposed to be eating with other activities that day. So tomorrow I'm going to work on some cleaning, some organizing, and just really working on some journaling and getting some projects done, and just working on being grateful that I have all that extra time to get those things done because I'll be fasting. And so just different things that are going to be associated with that. I'm also going to go take about a 3-mile walk because I enjoy doing that. I usually follow chi walking and chi running methods while I'm out there. I think it's the easiest on my knees. I'm 43 years old and I have fantastic knees, ankles, joints, and so I think that it's actually probably because of the fact that I've been following that general method my entire life. And I'm also going to be doing a yoga program tonight. Again, I haven't been really doing that so much, but I'm trying to get more into the routine where I'm doing the yoga routines. They're like 20 minutes long. I'd like to be doing those 5 days a week. I'd like to be doing the walks 5 days a week as well. For me, I think when we're talking about overall fitness, that's a pretty reasonable goal when we want to look good in the bodies that we're growing into also. So I found a pretty nice app, and I'm not sponsored by anybody, but it's called Yoga Slim, and it was on the App Store for Google at least. It was only $20 a year, and I really think that it's a decent app for working out. You still need to, if you're getting any kind of weirdness from any of the moves, maybe go and look up that move on YouTube to get a better idea of the exact form. I've done yoga pretty much all my life, so it does pretty well by me. There's definitely some better apps for form, like Alo Moves and stuff like that. Gaia has a really good app too that I've used in the past. And International Yoga was also very good. But those are all a little bit more expensive. I like Yoga Slim because it's $20 a year. Anyhow, so I'm getting into my afternoon, and I hope you have a great day. Good luck on your journey. Thanks.